Hello! Today I finally have another shopping haul for you. Actually, I don't quite remember when the last shopping haul was, but I'm assuming it was quite some time ago, at least I hope, because I've gathered a lot of stuff again. There's not really a theme to this, like it's makeup, it's clothing, it's other stuff, it's more other stuff, it's a lot of random stuff. So yeah, I'll just start somewhere and I'll try to not make it a very extremely long video, considering how many stuff I have. But yeah, the first thing I bought at any rate is well, actually I didn't buy this, I ordered it at EasyNote, and well, I love their skincare products, or at least most of them, but I only ever order them when there's like a sale going on and they give away free stuff that I actually want. So like when they give away free watches, free sunglasses, or free bags. So yeah, this time they gave away free bags with orders, so I ordered some skincare stuff and I got this bag with it. I was actually still looking for a black bag because I only have a brown one, and then when I'm wearing like black boots and a black coat, then it just annoys me when my bag doesn't suit with it. But bags with me do need to be very cheap, and this one was for free, so that's perfect. So yeah, this is what it looks like from the front, by the way, as you can see just now. And then on the inside it's just open, and it has little buttons on the side to actually open it up a little further. Like, it doesn't have separate bags or anything, like separate pockets. It's just one big bag, so I can just throw everything in there, and just whenever I need something, just I don't stuff people in my bag. I can just look for it. And something that came with the bag, actually, it was a deal of get a free bag and a matching scarf. Is this scarf? They actually said it was a silk scarf. I don't really care about the fabric, but just to tell you, it's 100% polyester. So, yeah. But either way, it's a very nice leopard print, know your animals. Tiger print, yeah, okay. I actually went to school for animal caretaking. I shouldn't wonder about things like what pattern fits which animal. It does match very nicely with my leopard print currently, not. But yeah, either way, it's just a really nice scarf for spring and for autumn. Like, it's quite thin, so for winter it would be too cold. And in summer I don't really wear scarves. But I also bought an actual night cream. I used to always use day cream as a night cream, but I have been noticing now in winter, I don't know, my skin actually does appreciate the extra care in winter, despite it being oily. So yeah. So I bought the Serum Vegetal night cream, which is, well, it's supposed to be for all skin types, but it is anti-wrinkles. Yeah, I'm 24, I don't actually have wrinkles yet, luckily. But still, like, you know, it works, and yeah, it was the one that was on sale, because I obviously did go for the one that was on sale, because I'm a cheapskate. Either way, it comes in a glass jar, and it's a really thick cream. But it's really nice. I've been using it for about a week or two now, and my skin actually likes it a lot, so I'm happy. And then I also bought a perfume and got a perfume for free. Also with the same EasyNote order. The one that I got for free is, French isn't my thing. Comme une évidence. Yeah. I think in English it's just maybe called evidence or something. Either way, it's an actual perfume, not an eau de toilette, so it does last quite long on the skin. And I actually think I already showed this bottle in the 30s makeup look I did a while back, just because it has pretty retro-ish shapes to it, I guess. It smells clean. Like, personally, I'm horrible at describing scents. I think I say that every single time I try to describe a scent, but it smells clean. That's like really all I can say about it. It's not a sweet scent, it's not a flowery scent, it's not a, I don't know, foresty scent. It just smells clean and fresh, and just, you know, the sort of scent that smells nice, but it's nothing very specific, so it's just perfect for everyday wear. The other one is rather more specific. It's Vanilla Noir. It's actually the perfume that I based this makeup look on, which is actually the tutorial of last week where you're gonna see this. So yeah, if you want to see that, it's, you know, somewhere on my channel last week. And it's just a brown bottle with perfume in it, obviously. But yeah, I don't know, I just really like the color, so I decided to put them on my eyelids as well. Either way, it's called Vanilla Noir and it smells surprisingly like vanilla, but it's not the candy sweet vanilla, it's more like a more mature vanilla. I also bought some makeup, mainly makeup for very pale skin, because I'm always on the lookout for products like, you know, like foundations, BB creams that actually match my skin tone. Which is quite a task. I was hoping to have found the perfect BB cream with the L'Oreal Nude Magique BB cream. Yeah, it actually has SPF 20, it's like really good stuff and it's actually pale enough, like it's the sort of stuff that it's, like when it comes from the tube it's actually white and then you rub it on your skin and it sort of matches your color suddenly. Which is really cool, however it doesn't seem like the pigment stays on my skin. Like I don't know if everyone has this problem with the product or if it's just my skin not liking it. But on me it seems like the pigment just doesn't stay on my skin. Like I put it on, then I just do my whole face routine. Like I put it on, put powder on it, start on my eye makeup, and by the time I'm done with my eye makeup, like 10 minutes later, it's like the pigment on my skin, like the pigment of the BB cream has just sort of cluttered all together. Or just faded off completely at spots. It's like, I don't know, it looks quite hideous really. So yeah, I'm going to try to mix this with something to see if that might work. Like, I'm going to try to make it work, and if I can make it work, I'll let you know. I also bought two products that actually do work out fine for me. They're bought by B Creative Makeup. Yeah, I think the brand is B and Creative Makeup is an additive to it, but I'm not sure because I've never used this brand before. Actually, I don't think I've ever heard of this brand before. But I noticed it and they had very pale foundations for a decent price, so I bought them. The first foundation I bought is the Feather Finish Matte Foundation in the shade 000. It's ghostly pale, it comes in a tube but it does have the little pump that glass bottles also have, so yeah, looks quite fun. It's a very pale foundation shade. It covers really well, it's completely liquid but it becomes completely matte on the skin. Like, before I put powder on it, it feels like there's already powder on it. It's like really beautiful and perfect for my oily skin. And the other thing is the Flawless Compact Foundation, which is a powder foundation. This is the shade 001. They didn't have it in the absolute palest shade like the liquid foundation, I think, because they thought it might be too pale. However, unfortunately, this one is, I don't know if you can tell from this distance, but it is actually slightly too dark for me. Like, I really like it, like there's a little mirror in it, the product looks good. It's just a very nice product, but I do think I'm going to have to wait with this until it's actually summer. Then back to Yves Rocher for a moment. I also bought a blush. It's actually a purple blush in the shade Rose Hortensia. A very nice shade. It has the little Yves Rocher logo on it and it has a little bit of shimmer in it. Like, it's not glittery or anything, it just gives sort of a nice glow to the cheeks, which is very nice. Not wearing it right now, but you know. Yeah, it's a very nice shade and I had been looking for a purple blush for a while now because, I don't know, whenever I do a purple eye look or purple lips, I also want to do purple cheeks. But I just didn't have a blush in that shade and most eyeshadows are just slightly too pigmented to put on my cheeks because otherwise it just, I don't know, it becomes way too extreme, I guess. And the other thing I bought is an eye pencil. It's actually a 2-in-1 application eyeshadow in liner pencil, is what they call it. It's sort of like a jumbo eye pencil, but this one, comparing it to the NYX jumbo eye pencils, these ones are much drier. So like you put it on and you can just leave it like that, like it won't go into the crease, like it'll just stay in place perfectly. But they also do work as a base. They stay in the waterline very well. If they're sharp enough, you can actually use them as eyeliner too, and they're very good lipsticks. I was very surprised about the last thing. And lastly, of the makeup, I also bought 4 nail polishes. I'll also show those up close so you can actually, you know, see what they look like. The first one is an Yves Rocher one. I can't actually remember if I bought this one or if it was also for free with the order, but either way, it's a shade Cranberry Scintillant. Not sure how to pronounce the last part of what it even means. But yeah, it's a very pretty shade of glittery red with some gold glitters in it as well. At first I thought it would just be sort of like a top coat, like glitter, but not completely covering the nail. But it does actually cover the nail completely and it's absolutely gorgeous. And then I bought 3 Claire's nail polishes. They're all glitter polishes. The first one is Green Apple Glitter, which is actually one of those scented nail polishes. Like, it's supposed to smell like apple, but in my opinion it smells more like a very chemical apple. Yeah, I guess it sort of smells like apple, but it's not like a fresh apple, more like a very, I don't know, not the sort of apple I would still dare to eat. But yeah, either way, it smells interesting, and the color is very nice. It's sort of a poisonous green jelly base with green stars and green dots in it. I also bought All Sorts, which is all sorts of sort of glitter-ish shapes. It's not really glitter, but it's yellow and green and pink, and I think it will look perfect for spring and summer, like all different shapes. It just looks really festive and fun and just perfect colors for summer. And then lastly I bought sequins, which aren't sequins at all whatsoever. They are stripes and dots and tinier dots and hexes in multiple shades of colors. Well, colors actually, only pink is a color, and I think black and white are actually shades. Okay, then on for a moment to the not makeup and beauty related stuff. First of all, I bought another record. This is Let's Dance by David Bowie. It's one of the only ones that I didn't have yet. So now there's only 9 albums that I don't have yet, but they are albums that aren't actually officially available anymore on vinyl, as in they're not being printed anymore. So I'm just going to have to be very, very lucky and find them second hand. But yeah, this one was also second hand, so it was only €7.50. Like, there's one plus of them being second hand, they're a lot cheaper. Either way, I really like the songs, and yeah, so I'm really happy with this. I also bought a bunch of DVDs. I actually only wanted to buy one single DVD, but I bought it online, and then there was this whole thing with like related DVDs or DVDs that we think you might like, and apparently the website knows me very well, because this is the result of me trying to buy one single DVD. Yep. I don't have self-control apparently. But yeah, the DVD that I actually wanted to buy, that I was actually looking for, is The Lift. It's actually a Dutch movie. It's the one and only good Dutch horror movie in my opinion. It's about an elevator that kills people. I think there's actually also an American remake of this, but this is the original Dutch one, so I suppose anyone who watches the English version of this instead of the Dutch one won't have actually seen this movie because it's in Dutch. Yeah. But still, it's a very nice movie, and it's just like, it's a very old horror movie. Like, it's from the beginning of the 80s, actually, 1983. So the special effects are really, really, really fake. Like, at some point, the elevator manages to chop off someone's head. And it's like, it's just hilarious really, because like at the point where like the head gets separated from the body, like it just turns all fake, like cheap Halloween trick stuff. It's just really funny, but I still just really, really like this movie. I think it's actually the first horror movie I ever watched. I also bought this movie, The Hunger, which is a movie that has David Bowie in it, and it's about vampires, but the story is... Well, personally, I'm the sort of person who needs a very, very clear story, because otherwise it doesn't really grab my attention at first, and I have to watch it like 5 times to really get the story. So yeah, so this is sort of beyond my skill level of understanding things, I guess. Either way, what I'm trying to say is I watched it once and it didn't really grab my attention. I still don't quite know what it's actually even about, so I'm going to have to watch it 5 more times probably. I also bought David Bowie Glass Spider Tour, which is not actually a movie, but it's a video, or, you know, DVD, of, you know, just a tour, like just a concert, and it has a lot of music on it, and a lot of songs that I like, because I like pretty much all of his songs, so that helps. I also bought The Man Who Fell to Earth on DVD, which is also a movie with David Bowie in it. I had already seen this one actually on YouTube, but it was put on there illegally. And the quality like really, really sucked on purpose, because otherwise, you know, copyright would have caught over them. So I decided to do the right thing and actually buy it on DVD, like a decent person, mostly, so I could actually watch it in decent quality. I also bought the movie Amsterdam, which is also a Dutch movie. So yeah, actually this one is also from the 80s, I think. Okay, it doesn't say on the DVD what like year it's originally from. It only says 2016, but I do know it's almost as old as the other one, the other Dutch one, because it has the same actor in it and he's barely older in this one, so it's obviously not like 20 years newer, because the guy does age. But yeah, it's about a murderer in the water in Amsterdam, and like he's in a diver suit, so he just jumps up from the water and kills people. Okay, I've actually been filming for so long that I had to restart my camera. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. The next one I bought is actually, well, I actually mostly bought it because at that point I already had 5 DVDs in my shopping basket anyway. This one was cheap, so I figured why not. It's Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, which is also a movie with David Bowie in it, but it's more of a war drama type of movie, which is something I don't actually find very interesting as usually, so yeah, I'll probably watch it anyway, but you know, mostly just bought it just to have it. Then next we have a whole bunch of jewellery, which I'll also show up close at some point of the screen, either left or right. Yeah, most of it came from Lucardi, which is a rather cheap jewellery store in the Netherlands. First thing is this necklace, which is sort of a choker. I actually still have to take the tags off. It was only €2 because it was on sale. It was originally 15. I like it when things are on sale. I'm a cheapskate. Anyway, it's just, I don't know, it's like subtle but still nice with like pearls on it, and I think it'll look cute with a lot of dresses I have. Then at Bershka I bought 2 chokers. Actually, like this one was also on sale for €6 from €8. I actually mostly wanted the top one because, I don't know, I think it would look good with a lot of sexy outfits, gothic outfits. Just a lot of outfits overall. And the bottom one actually reminds me of a, well, just a sort of thing you would put on a cat, really. It's still very cute, I guess, so yeah, I'll probably wear the bottom one as well, but it was mainly the top one I wanted. I also bought this necklace, which, this comes from Lucardi, by the way. Was also only €2, and yeah, it's really, really cool, I think. Like, it's a sort of dream catcher with the feathers below it, and then some pearls, some rhinestones in the center with a little flower, and yeah, it's really cute. I think it's going to look very cool in summer with like, I'm imagining sort of an outfit like with like shorts or a skirt with like, you know, just a bit of a ragged style, and then like a white top, a very low top, and then this necklace is quite long. So yeah, I think it will make for a very cool look. I also bought a blue necklace. It was on sale for €2, mostly because I barely have any blue necklaces. I have exactly one necklace with a blue dangle on it, and that's it. And sometimes with an outfit I just want the colors to match, and I want something blue, and I didn't have something blue, so now I do have something blue. And for the same reason, really, I also bought this, also on sale for €4. This bracelet with little rhinestones on it. It's a type of bracelet that as a child I always used to murder, so I hope this one will actually stay intact. But yeah, it's a really nice thing, and it has gold detailing, which I love. And then finally we're on to the last category, which is clothes. I actually only bought 2 clothing items, which I'll also show in a separate screen here while actually wearing them, because that's just easier to see, I guess. One of them is this Alchemy Gothic legging. It was €15, which is quite expensive for a legging, but it has images of reapers on it. It's very detailed, very pretty. Hopefully you'll see it better in the actual footage of me wearing it. It's one size fits all, and it's just, I don't know, it's a very, very cool thing. I think it will be lovely to combine with like black shorts and things like that. So this is definitely something I'm going to wear coming spring. And then the very last thing I bought is a quite a strange dress. I bought it at Bershka and it was on sale for only €5. Yeah, originally it was €16, and honestly I do wonder who would pay €16 for this. Because it's just a see-through little dress. It is size small, yet it's very, very wide as well for some reason. Obviously I'm going to need to wear something underneath it, but I think in spring is going to be very fun, and maybe in summer with only a bikini underneath it. I don't know, it's weird, it was cheap and I wanted it because I was like, I'm probably never going to encounter something like this again, so yep. And that was everything I bought, so we're finally at the end of the shopping haul. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you have any questions about the makeup products I showed or anything else I showed really, you can always ask me and I'll obviously reply to you. Some of the makeup will also be shown in a makeup tutorial at some point in time, and nail polish in a nail art video. But yeah, for now I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye!